Got it here, time machine. This is a marble clock. So looks like battery is included over here. This thing's obviously pretty vintage. I got it on eBay. That's why they taped the batteries on top over there. Okay. Wow, look at that. There's my marbles. Okay, there's instructions how to use it. Obviously, let's put the batteries in first. There should be batteries right here. There you go. Also, you could plug it in, but that's what we're going to be doing with the using batteries. Okay, I can hear it clicking. That's pretty awesome. So there's the seconds. Then we're gonna put the marbles in. Small steel ball going to go into the top one right here. You see right here. This one gonna go in the middle one, and the large steel ball gonna go into here. Then just set the clock. So then we're gonna place a whole bunch of balls into here. So let's say it's like 8 o'clock, and look, we'll set it maybe 7:37. So this is 35, and then there's a smaller minutes right here. So 7:37. That's pretty awesome, isn't it? And I guess the rest of the balls are gonna go into the back container right here. It doesn't do seconds because the seconds has the actual timer with the arm. Okay, the rest is gonna go in here. Okay, 1 minute left. You see there's an arm. See what it do. They're almost 0-0. You see it will grab the ball, lift it up, and we'll drop it into here. And as you can see, it's gonna continue doing so till it's gonna be enough minutes. So let me grab another ball, and let's say it drops another one. Let's say another minute went by, and let's drop another minute. And as you can see, it will drop another minute into here. You see it? That's so cool. So let's just keep going. Another minute. We're just gonna pretty much speed it up. Instead of the arm, I'm gonna do it by hand. And it's just resets the balls and just continue making this kind of cool noises every minute. And as you can see, the 3 balls or 4 balls goes to back to the reset, and just 1 ball goes into next level. Oh, another minute went by, and it dropped it off with the arm. Well, less balls for me to drop. So let's say I'm gonna fill up over here till 12 o'clock. Let's say 12 o'clock. What will happen? Because this is the most exciting part will happen during that time. So only a few minutes left. Almost all of the balls are out because it's 12 o'clock. Wow, did you see that? Why is it stuck here? Is it supposed to get stuck? You see how there's some balls on this level? Or I think it has its own level maybe. Let's figure it out. It's so exciting. So you just have to read time. You see the arm just lifted one. You have to read time by the balls. Boom, as you can see, it just released it, the rest of the balls. Also, this machine has to be on a very level place. I love this machine, clock, time machine. So, and I just keep going. So very easy to set the time. Once you figure it out, it makes this really cool noises every minute. Let's do one more, and let's see what happens once the arm actually will lift it by itself without my help. So as you can see, 4 minutes right now, all balls loaded right here. So in about 5 seconds, let's see, 0-0 on the dot, the arm goes over drops the ball, boom. Love the noises it makes. There you go, marble clock over here, time machine, whatever they call it. And obviously you can put this cover back in. It does have a plug, but I bought it on eBay, the plug was missing. So there you go, super cool. Can still see it very well through the glass. Wanted to get this thing a long time ago, finally found it. There's a few of them on the eBay for sale. Not really sure which ones are working, which are not. I got lucky, got the working one. So yeah. Which camping gas do you use? This or this? This stuff you can find in a grocery store. This stuff you gotta go to a specialty camping store or online. But these ones you can find pretty much anywhere. So, but I be using them both. And a lot of times I'm out of these ones, but I still need it. So guess what? I can go in a grocery store, buy that tank, and still use this mini, very tiny camp stoves, like for example this one. But these camping stoves are made for these gas cans, and as you can see, this is super tiny. So there's no way this will fit into here. But what if I really want to? Well, guess what? You can actually buy an attachment. Check this out. So I would assume we're gonna put this in first into here, and then we're gonna put this thing into here. Wow, it does not lose air or anything like that. That's beautiful. Let's grab a lighter, see if it will work. In a darker room, look at that. That is powerful. So probably don't need to do it that high, probably this much, but again, this is a really cheap camping stuff. I don't know where it came from, probably why it's like so extra. But yeah, you could definitely adjust it way lower. Probably wouldn't use any more than this. But yeah, very powerful. Pretty amazing. So yeah, very interchangeable now. Also, there's an adapter for one of these canisters. That is pretty unique. Let's try it out. I have one of this really cheap butane for one of those flat. I actually don't remember if it's cheap or not. Okay, I guess it sits in there really good. Okay, let's go try it out outside, see if it works. Okay, I turned it on. And this one is actually a little bit better because it's not too powerful. Whenever we put it on max, you see it's not obnoxiously like powerful. It is just perfect. So probably gonna go take it down. This is not the best stuff right here, just came with it. Probably the cheapest one. I could probably find a little bit better. So there you go, now you can use this butane fill for these tiny camp stoves. That's so unique. Oh, okay, there you go. You see how it's twisting, let go, twist it, make it tight. Wow, I didn't even notice it. So let's take this off first. And looks like it's not going to pull it out, so you can just put one on a canister and bring it with you. Twist it, let go. Pop it in and twist it. So awesome. I love this little thing. Oh my gosh. So yeah, now you can use any kind of camping fill, which is perfect. In case you run out, you need to just go in a store and grab it. Boom, ready to go. This stuff you can get at grocery stores as much as this stuff. This one, a little bit more difficult, but that's what it requires for this kind of stuff. And also I have another one, and it's this kind, and as you can see, it's for the standing stove, so it won't work with this one. But in case you're wondering, there's a whole bunch of attachments like that, a lot of them. So you don't have to just use the same thing like that. It is highly recommended to use it with them, but in case you have to, you can buy an attachment and use those ones. So pretty awesome. Got here 3 pretty unique light switches. So first of all, you have a whole bunch of gears, and it's all wood, so you kind of have to be a little bit careful. So there's up and down by just pulling this lever, and there's gears 1, 2, and there's a kind of unique flat gear. We'll switch it on and off. 2 errors on this one. Beautiful long live switch. I really like it. And this one has a little gear like that, and lots of levers, and only 1 error: on, off. Spinning quite a bit and nice, but again, all these little parts is very small, so you don't wanna beat it up, and be very careful and gentle with it. And the last one looks like a spaceship. Check this out. So all you have is a lever right here, and it's pushing it up and down, and windows will show you on and off. So very different one over here too. Didn't come with screws because most of the outlets will already have a screw. We just use the same screw. So as you can see, you need a switch like that. In this case, we're gonna replace it real quick. Like I was saying, we will use these screws. So just put it in, and I guess kind of put it in the middle. Okay, and just screw it on. Simple as that. 1 and 2. So and there you go. There's on, off. This is the outside light, so nothing will change inside, but that's beautiful, don't you guys think? Maybe not in every room it will fit, but I love it. Simple light switch now becomes something very special and unique, and by switching it, you could still use this, but it's a lot easier to just switch with this one, and it works very smooth every time. Okay, let's check out the different one. Just put it in the middle right here and unspin it. Some people will like this one better, so let's check this out. And I like how whenever it's on and off, it's kinda hides the screws anyways. That's just very satisfying. But again, it will work only with this kind of switch. I really like it. Let me show it to you a little bit closer. So on, off. I mean, if I had to write a review, I probably would say it's super easy to install it, has no problem with the installation. Okay, to me this one is a little bit more like a space themed. You see how you have this really big lever? So cool, and there's like 2 legs pulling it on, off. Especially right now this light is outside, so it's actually nice that it tells me it's off or on. That is cool. So that way you don't even have to guess which light is it for. Okay, this one gonna go onto a double like that. Nice, will fit, a really big one instead of these white ones. Boom, take off this whole plate. Okay, and then just plug this in. Nice. This double a little bit harder than a single one. So pretty cool light over here. On and off, points the arrow, and it has this very interesting color to it. They have all type of different colors too, so this is very nice light switch for sure. One of a kind, very steampunky. Could still use this to turn it off or on, but I would prefer to actually use these things. For some reason Facebook advertised this to me, so I figured why not, let's put it to the test. This thing is weird, so I got it on Amazon. So this is a rainbow bath bomb. Oh cool, 3 of them finally unboxed it. So we're gonna try one of them out in the bathtub. Smells pretty good. Okay, so this is more like, I guess, for kids, I don't know. I just figured this is a unique product. Some of you adults would maybe will like it to buy it for your kids. Feels like chalk, and as you can see the rainbow is over here. So let's fill it up the tub and see what it will do. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm gonna set it like that. Oh wow, no way. It's like a propeller. Look at that. Kind of from one side more. Ooh, hit it too hard. Check this out. Is it like a baking soda reaction over here? That is so cool. Oh my gosh. Kids probably will love that. Check this out. I can't believe it works so well. That is just satisfying. Even for me. I don't know why, but I'm really liking it a lot. It looks like one of those science experiments. It does like dissipates pretty quickly. but in the beginning there, it's not propelling forward as much as you can see, but I guess you could help it out, and it's gonna kind of spin it out and stuff. That is weird. So while this one is doing, let's put another one over here. Oh wow, it's actually changing the color of this bathtub water. Look at that. Ooh, two of them. Let's see, kind of started out slowly. Wow, this one is definitely working really well. I love it. And yeah, like a bath bomb, it is actually changing the color, and it's not floating forward. But yeah, that is amazing. Whoever come up with that idea, like, yeah, probably making all the money. So genius. Check this out, so cool. And you see how it's like a river of whatever it called, a rainbow river. Let's push this one forward. And the big bathtub probably will work even better. Love it how it's like keeping the trail over here. Oh wow, that one is starting to swim. That is so cool. I know, just something I've never seen before, and it's just mind blowing a little bit. So cool. You know, it's so hefty brick of stuff. You would think you put this thing in and it will just sink. Nope, it's floating pretty good, and it works really good, and it's very satisfying for me to look for it. And you know, it's also mind blowing. It is lasting a long time. I can't believe it. I guess I should keep filming it to figure it out when it's gonna end. Look, this one just by itself kind of turned and start floating that way. So they do float from all this fizziness a little bit. It smells pretty strong, so some people might like it, some people not so much. I think it's okay, not too bad. Look at it, it just looks like it's floating, but it's barely moving. That is so satisfying, look at that. So cool. So yeah, I guess it's gonna keep going. And look at that river. Wow, if you don't touch it, the foam stays on top of it, and it's just so unique. So you guys make sense what it is and what it does. These things are pretty amazing. You get 3 in a pack, they kind of float, spits out the rainbow. This one is still going, and I put it way earlier than that one. So yeah, this is what you expect to see in a bathtub. Looks like some kind of, I don't know, picture frame over here, picture. I don't even want to mess it up. It looks pretty beautiful. Look, this one have spun out by itself, and actually keep spinning, creating this very unique rainbow. So yeah, that's cool. Yeah, definitely not my genre to make video of, but I figure why not. This is pretty unique product, and that's what I specialize in. So it was a Facebook or an Instagram targeted advertisement, and I bought one just maybe from impulse to make a video of. And yeah, hopefully you guys like it, because that's pretty satisfying. This one is kind of slowing down finally, and this one too. But I love how it making donuts over here. Check this out. I got it here, super weird umbrella. Let me show you what I'm talking about. You see inside here there's actual like a fan, plastic fan. That's pretty cool. So it looks like 3 of them, and they fold up. So it takes 4 AA batteries. So let's open it and fill it out. Oh yeah, it's cooling you off, except I don't know, where would you use it? Maybe like Florida, tropical rainy days. That is still a really hot day. That's quite nice. Unless you want to try to protect yourself from the sun, and so that way the umbrella doesn't overheat, you can also at the same time cool yourself off. Let me show you close up what it looks like. So there is a button, there's a propeller. Oh yeah, it's blown pretty nice, and as you can see there's a net, so that way you cannot hurt yourself. That is so unique, don't you guys think? There you go. Super extra umbrella, and as you can see it is kind of made from the sun, not so much from the rain, but can do both most likely. During the sun you can cool yourself off. Pretty unique umbrella for sure. This gadget is actually pretty useful. Check this out. This is a zipper cover. Wait, did it just break? No, this is just two pieces. So you got yourself a regular zipper. What happens whenever you drop a lighter like that? You're going to make a pretty nice dent. So this is why you have one of these keychain also. Addition to this zipper lighter, gonna go like that and like that. And now you have a pretty much like a cell phone case for this zipper. Oops. Wow, it sits in there so well. It didn't want to come out. And now your zipper lighter also has a little carabiner. You can hang it onto a backpack, belt, whatever. And also you can just regularly open it. It does have a little bit better grip to it actually, because this is non-slip now. And if you do end up dropping it, it hopefully will protect it from denting it. Just like a cell phone case in a way. That's pretty cool. I like that case a lot. Got right here portable blender. Let's see what this thing is all about. In case you wanna blend up some smoothie or some kind of healthy drink, there you go. You can bring the blender with you. Wow, check this out. There's actual blender in here. Okay, and to start it, all we have to do is just press it and hold it. And then it will turn on. That's quite fast. And off. Okay, let's try to blend something. Also, will it turn on when it's open? Doesn't look like it, so which is good. That's a good safety. Okay, put some water and berries, just for example. I'm sure it's not super powerful blender, but it probably will do this. Wow, fast. And the coolest part is you can actually move it around, so that way it actually blends it really well. This was non-frozen one, so obviously you can do it with frozen ones and stuff, but that is incredible. It's pretty powerful blender. I like it, and it's very nice, very convenient. Looks like a water bottle, and in fact it is a water bottle. You just open it and drink it from here. So water bottle blender, that's a weird gadget right here, never seen before. Got it here, kitchen cube, measuring spoon reimagined. If you think about it, all my measuring spoons usually completely lost or separated, and I have like 3 different sets of different measuring spoons. So this is why I think they invented this cube. It probably will be a little bit harder grabbing it and scooping it, whatever you need, more like for liquid. I would say this one's not so much for the powder, especially if whenever you need to grab just this one, it'll be in the way. So yeah, there's a milliliter, so cups, and then there's what is that? Just a cup right here. I could definitely use a cup for like powder and things like that. But yeah, this is just a different idea of using a different measuring spoon without losing them all in one. The container is a little bit too big, I cannot put it inside there, but let's say we need to fill it up half a cup. I guess you could shake it up. Oops, spilled it a little bit. So I don't know, it's kind of cool, but it's not perfect. With the other measuring spoons you can actually scoop it. With this ones you have to kind of be careful, you can't really scoop it that well. So yeah, very interesting measuring spoon though, one of a kind. This one also kind of funny, inflatable neck peeler, or whatever that is. I wonder if they're gonna let me bring this on the airplane. That looks pretty crazy. Okay, and then we just inflate it. Right now it's just flat. It looks like will be a little bit of a neck stretcher too. Okay, it's kind of getting comfortable to where like you have a very low feel, and you can fill it up even more to where it's gonna be way more neck support. But look at this picture, it looks like it filled up really high. You can make it tighter, lower, beautiful. And yeah, you cannot move it around too much. Wow, I don't even have to like worry about leaning it back. It's holding my neck up so well. So if your neck hurts, it kind of feels pretty good. What does it look like? Ow, it kind of hurts a little bit. So yeah, you can, I guess, tighten this up and then remove that. And whenever you want to release it, all I have to do is just twist it so it's actually going to release it. But that looks pretty weird and not super comfortable. I wonder if it's for like a hurt neck or something like that. Stretch it out, easy to release it. Yeah, it's not feeling good. It's not that comfortable. But it is a neck support probably if you hurt it or something. There you go. Very unique gadget right here. I really thought it was like a traveling pillow. Inflatable neck support device. Very weird thing you can buy on Amazon right here.